Struck 1 o'clock. We're ready to go. It is 1 o'clock and we are ready for the day 2 weigh-in for the Rapala round of the 13 Fishing Bass Pro Series here at a magnificent Somerset Dam. Well, magnificent weather. Some of the guys are giving me the thumbs up. The fishing was good. Some of them saying it was a bit Thorpey, who caught a 3.19 kilo yesterday. Pull up that weigh bag, mate. What do you got in there? Mate, you've got the food that thing ate yesterday in the bag there. We have an interesting top 10. You needed 2.6 kilos to get in the top 10 for the boaters, and 6.505 was Matt Langford leading the boater division. In the non-boaters, one fish for 465 grams was leading the non-boaters. Not leading, 10th in the non-boaters, and first place Tyson Everly with 2.105 was leading the non-boaters. Non-boaters fishing for their biggest 3 fish, boaters for their biggest 5. We have got guys in the bump tub ready to weigh. Nicole Smith, are we ready to score this thing? All right. Let's weigh some fish. Mitchie's there in the tub. He's the photographer. Anthony Thorpe, bring us in some fish, mate. You caught 2 fish for 3.5 kegs yesterday. You got 2 fish for us today.
Maybe a kilo today.
How big you reckon they're going to go?
Maybe a kilo.
Let's see if you're a liar or not. Tell us again what that, look at that, 1.03. What did that big giant eat yesterday?
It was a Flash Union blade, 7 grams. So
What colour?
it was a IU colour. So same blade again today, but in the 10 grams. So but just slow rolling it today. Caught heaps of fish, but obviously nothing big enough.
Yep. There's a very big anticlimax from yesterday, isn't it? There you go, mate. Go let those fellas go. That moves you into... about Anthony Thorpe into 4th place at the moment, but we have the entire rest of the field to weigh in. His old man, Rod Thorpe. Bring it in, mate. You got a couple of fish there. How many you got for a non-better? Just the one. What did that guy eat? What did he eat?
Oh, the same blade, actually.
Same blade?
Union and there was a gold.
Did Anthony give it to you, or did you have to steal it off him?
I stole it.
That's how you do. It's, what's his is yours. You brought him into this world. And your one fish weighs nearly as much as his too. 965 grams for that one. Good on you, Rod. All right, we are into this weigh-in now. Mark Parriott, is it your birthday today? And for your birthday, nothing broke on your boat?
No, nothing broke this time.
Or on your car?
Oh yeah, on the car.
And you got a fish?
Yeah, it would have been ironic if it was 32 centimetres, being 32 today, but only 31.
All right. Let's see if it goes. I can make it go 320 grams if you want. I'd have to take a bit off, but your fish there goes 500 grams on the dot. Happy birthday, mate. Let's hope you don't cop any pies in the face. All right, Mal Draper. He brought a fish to me yesterday. Where were you sitting, Mal? You were sitting in 9th place with 620 grams. You got another like a kegger here. I reckon it's bigger than yesterday's. Bigger. Look at that. There you go, 680 grams today. There's your ticket. And you were going to go up that leaderboard in the non-boaters, mate. Well done. Wearing his 13 Fishing shirt. He's in the running for some of the bonus 13 Fishing cash that the sponsors give to the non-boaters for wearing the shirts that they get for free. How good's that? All right, John Ciancio, didn't see you up in the scales here yesterday, mate, but you are making a big comeback today. You've won this event before at Somerset, but not with bags like that.
No, mate, no. I've been on big-time struggle street this week, my friend, yeah. And today I was limited. I couldn't go for a run today because I'm a bit low on fuel. So.
Okay. And you did just, I'll have enough for tomorrow, but you didn't have enough fuel. No. You got one there. Let's get him on the scales. Let's see if he cracks the half-kilo mark. Sorry, mate. 495 grams. There you go. You're 495 grams better than you were yesterday. All right, Nicky Stickland. Ooh, you got a decent one in there. That's a pretty good one. That's what you're used to catching in here. How long's that to the fork?
Oh, I didn't even measure it.
Didn't measure it. It's just, you don't measure them unless they're 60, do you? 2.105, you need to take the lead in the non-boaters. You're getting close to it. That one fish weighs 1.95 kilos. Well done. That puts you in 3rd place with one fish. Well done, Nicky. That's a triple bundle for that one. Adam Mears. Going to see if you can take home a trophy like your old man took home at Boondooma. You have also got one fish, but I tell you what, compared to Nicky's, that's a bit embarrassingly small.
Yeah, mate, yeah, a bit of a baby, but I'll take it.
You'll take it. All right, did you catch any fish yesterday? You got 3 yesterday. You're in 3rd place. You need, what does Adam need to take the lead? Not on the screen. It says Nicky needs 1.22 you need, and you've got 840. There you go, mate. You're going to be up there still. Nikki Stickland's leading now with that fish. She moves into 3.03 kilos. So, Reuben, are you busy hanging those fish? Jimmy Reed, you're going to do it, mate. And Jimmy, you didn't know how many fish you had to catch yesterday, but you worked it out today, mate.
These funny-looking bass.
What's that? Get that out of there. You now have to bang that thing on the head. Whoops, there he is. That's some sort of cichlid. What sort of tilapia is that one? A pearl cichlid.
So, just some rubbish fish.
Come back and get them later on. We'll weigh that one. Throw him in. You know how to do weigh mastering. What did that one eat?
Tassie Devil.
Nice. 580 grams. I'm sure it didn't eat a Tassie
It was
Devil.
a spoon.
Well, Tassie Devil sort of swing. Come back and get those in a while, mate. There you go. Doing the right thing. Throwing them in the fish bin, because if you let them go, even dead, they're a mouth brooder and they could have junior tilapias in their mouth. All right. Got any pearl cichlids, Reuben? No, but I got 5 bass, he says. Only 3. Tell you what, though, they're 3 bloody decent ones, mate. You wish you had 5.
Oh, I wished I did have 5, but anyway.
You need, what does it need to take the lead? You had 3.895 kilos yesterday. You need 2.61 to take the lead. You're going to do that, I think, pretty easily. You have 3.445 currently leading the Rapala round, mate. Well done. And what do those things eat?
Yamba blade.
Yamba blades. You use that everywhere you go, mate, and you catch them. All right. Luke Stickland. Now, let's hope you got more than Nicky, mate. Otherwise, it's a long trip home in the car, isn't it?
Yeah, I did today. Had a pretty good day.
Did you 80 yesterday?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, you need 3.03 kilos to take over Nicky, and I don't reckon you got it, sorry. Let's have a look. 3 fish. For 2.06, there you go. That moves you into 3rd place at the moment. Happy days. What do those fellas eat?
Just hopping a G2 spoon.
G2 spoon, there you go. All right. Now, Angler's name is Ryan Allen. You're riding around that champion, aren't you?
What's
The champion, yeah, with the 200 Merc on the back.
Gets along all right.
Only one, but it's a dead set corker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cracking, mate. Yeah, I was pretty happy to get it after yesterday too. It's been pretty tough, but grounded out today.
All right, well, one fish. Let's see if he cracks the 2 kilo mark. I reckon he might go close. He did go close. 1.915 kilos. 10 of them, you would have won yourself $3,500. All right. Somerset is still spitting out its share of giants, even when the fishing is tough like it is at the moment. All right, this is Tony Delahaye. And you've got one nice one, mate. Did I see you at the scales yesterday?
No, you didn't. No.
I saw you up at Boondooma, didn't I? One fish. So this is making one fish, making his debut on the scales, and it is 880 grams. There you go, mate. Well done. What did that one eat?
ZX.
ZX blade. There you go. Bit of a pattern forming in what people are catching them on. A lot of fish caught on blades. Braden Shue, our current and defending grand final champion. Got a bit healthier than yesterday, mate. You struggled a bit yesterday, but you put it together today.
Yeah, ended up just sticking to banks and it paid off. So got one really nice one in there.
Excellent. So you do have one real nice one. And there's what, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, you need... What does he need to take the lead, Nicole? 4, okay, 5.5 kegs. Oh, you're going to go close. It's going to be 4 kegs, isn't it? Nearly. 3.83 kilos. And that big one's not one. It's not 3.1 kilos, put it that way. Awesome, mate. What do they eat? Blades. Blades getting it done today. How's photography going in the tent there, Mitchie? All good? You'll see those on social media tonight. Everyone watching the live stream. You're seeing heaps more fish in the tent than you saw on the water, aren't you? Yeah. All right, we have 3 flights of boat this afternoon. The first flight comes in at 1 p.m. Second flight comes in at 1:15, which I assume is pretty soon. And then the third flight at 1:30. And once they're all in, we will have our session winners. So 1:10 at the moment. There's 5 minutes until that second flight has to come in. Marco Grubb got some fish for us, mate. We got a fish. Did you catch any fish yesterday? No, so he's back. You did well up at Lake Boondooma. And then you got one little fella, and it's tagged. You're going to take the tag numbers off that and report it? Good stuff. Marco grabbed one fish, and it weighs 450 grams. Grab your thing there and make sure you report that tag. They will tell you exactly who caught it, where and when, and how big it's grown. Leave your fish there, Billy Latimer. Come have a chat to us, mate. Leave it in there. I want you to have a bit of a chat to us about that boat you're in. It's an alloy craft with a Merc on the back, exactly what we give away for the grand final prize this year. Maybe not as big as yours there, but how do you find it out here in Somerset today? I reckon any boat's a champion out there today because it's dead flat.
Yeah, it rides really well in the flat, that's for sure. But no, it's good in the rough too. It likes a little bit of broken water so it can get a bit more speed out of it. But no, it's been really good. Plenty of room for two blokes to fish out of the whole time with all that gear. It's been great.
Yep. Awesome. Well, go get me a fish. How many have you got? Three fish for Billy Latimer. To make in the top 10 at the moment, you need 2.795 kilos. Don't think it is happening. Three little squeaks there. Let's get him on. They go 1.69 kegs, mate. Good to get something on the board, isn't it? Yeah. Well done, Bill. All right, scoring good. Bridget Curry, you weighed a good fish in yesterday. It was 1.415 kilos. Have you got some more for us today? How many more?
Only one.
What did that one eat? What did it eat?
Oh, what did it eat? Little Max.
Little Max blade. There you go. Another one on a blade. It's got a fat little belly on it. You need 1.615 to take the lead. You're about a kilo short of that with 660 grams. Grab your ticket. There you go, Bridget. Seem to be maybe a few more fish coming in today. Callum, leave your fish in there, Cal. Have a chat to us, mate. Hang that bag over the edge. Callum Munro was sitting in second place yesterday, and you're sitting in fourth at the moment, but you've still got a few fish to weigh in, mate. Have you got a bag of 5 fish?
Yeah, mate, got 5. It was a pretty frustrating day, though, to be honest. Lost a lot of fish.
Yep.
Yeah, just one of those days. Just couldn't get the hook stuck in it, mate.
Tell us how you. It's a tough day on Somerset, but you made your 5 fish limit each day. What was the secret you used to get them on the line?
So sort of finding sort of little areas away from people was like the key. Sort of fishing anywhere between 12 and 15 foot on little rock shelves. That was the thing that I found. So
awesome. And what was your gun bait?
Pretty much a Little Max blade, mate.
Yep. Awesome. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, awesome.
Go grab your fish. You need only 1.735 to take the lead at the moment. Jason's trying to bag switch there, and you've got a great bag of fish there. No super giants in there, but they're 5 nice fish. Let's get them on there. What do you reckon you're going to go? 5 kegs? No? 4 kegs. All right. Well, somewhere in between there, 4.335. New leader, Callum Munro. Well done, mate. Grab your ticket here too, eh? There's your receipt. Claim it on tax, yeah, lure tax. Jason DeForest Haddleton. I didn't see you at the scales yesterday, did I, mate?
You haven't seen me at the scales for the entire double header.
Now you've got 3. Mate, what happened today? How did you turn it around?
Just went to the edges and fished TN60s.
There you go. That is classic bass fishing, isn't it? Bass fishing 101 in Queensland. Did you wish you did that about 5 days ago? 1.43 kilos. There you go, mate. Thank you. Exit stage right. Good to see after he struggled the whole tour, he's come back with 3 fish today. Leave your just hang your bag over the edge in there, Sean, and come and have a chat to us, mate. Sean Falconhagen, you're sitting in 5th place at the moment. You caught 5.44 kilos of bass yesterday. You're going to have caught him again today because currently Callum Munro's leading with just under 10 kilos. Saw a fat sack of fish there, mate. Do you reckon you got what it takes to take the lead?
No, mate, not that big. No. I think you might need to get some eyes checked there, mate.
What do you mean? What was that?
No.
So 9.94 you need. You're going to need, wait till it comes up on here, it'll have the weight that you need to do it. You're going to need, 4 and a bit. So you got 5 today?
Yeah, I got 5.
You're pretty famous for going to the fly rod when it gets tough. Did you have to revert to fly today?
I went to it, but I had 1 bite all weekend on it. So, yeah, I might have to put that back in the rod locker.
You'll have to channel your inner Johnny Schofield, mate, because he won a lot of money on this joint doing exactly what you're doing with the fly rod. You need 4.5 kilos of bass. Come and drag him across. You know that whenever you dip the handles in, I just let them drip for longer, so they weigh less than, I'll just give you a hint on that one. I'll be checking those. So you got no giants in there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you catch more than 5 legals today?
Yeah, I did.
What was your gun lure?
Today was a jerkbait.
Jerkbait on the edges?
Yeah, on the edges.
Nice. That wintertime pattern's going to happen. That water got a little bit cold overnight, and they like the cool water in this joint. 3.635 kilos will put you in second place at the moment, mate. We'll have to see what Matty Langford's got to see what the final placings are. This is going to help your points, mate. Did you catch any yesterday? So there you go, 480 for that one. And what did that guy, John? Awesome. Good to see that throwing the spot scales yesterday, but I saw him today.
Fish as everyone else has, but yeah, I couldn't get. Well, I had
just under the kilo, 9 all in now. It's 117. We have audio test 1, 2, 3. Yep. And it's still going on the same URL. There you go. All right, just had a little technical break there, and we are back with some of the anglers who are in the final flight at this Rapala round of the 13 Bass Pro Series here at Somerset Dam. Cracking day on the water, maxed out at about 5 knots, I reckon. Maybe not have got to 5 knots, but mine on butter from yesterday. Fabulous Phil Nix. Look at that. Got one fish there today. You only need 1.47 to take the lead, mate. He's going to be 500 grams because that's what all just legal ones weigh. Well, 435 grams. There you go, Phil. What did that one eat, mate?
ZX30, 40.
ZX40. There you go. Pretty staple lure from the guys out here at Somerset. Keegan Painter. Mazza, don't hang it, mate, if you don't have to. That's all right. Keegan Painter. You got it. Ooh, 3. What did that big bill eat?
I actually don't know. There was like an hour bite window this morning. I hit edges this morning because I just needed a bag and I wanted to do something different I did yesterday because obviously that didn't work. So we got a couple off edges and then I just went back up to a spot on Kirkley Flats where I had seen them and I was just chasing singles. They were just following bait and I was just throwing a blade down. And
nice. You got them. Well, you got the big, medium and small there.
Medium and small.
No way. 3.24 kilos there, mate. So
Yeah, we got up there a lot quicker today.
Nice. And with Callum fishing up there as well, was he? Were you near each other, or was it a long way apart?
No, we were miles apart. I went way up near Villeneuve, and I think Cal was up at the start of the timber, but yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see him at all.
All right. Well, go get your fish. You need 3.435 to take the lead at the moment. Bring him up, mate. Look at how to make him any bigger. You know that. Give us a look. I'm going to make sure there's no undersized ones. Oh, mate, you got two donkeys at the top there. I reckon you got no worries. Or maybe I've been heavy weighing them with my hand. I don't know. 3.435 we need. Oh, yeah, I mightn't have enough, eh? 4.87 kilos, mate. There you go. Grab your ticket, go get a photo or two, and wait and see if anyone brings in a freak bag to knock that off. He tries to be the master of suspense. Matty, did you have your camera running today? Yes, I did. He's got some fish for the highlights. Good. He was going to get admonished otherwise. Next up. The name slip, is it? Jake Hardy. All right. Who did you fish with today?
MJ.
MJ. Oh, crikey. And you got one fish there. That's hard to follow a 5 kilo bag with one little fella in it. What did he eat?
Jerkbait.
Jerkbait, 565 grams, that one. Go, let him go. Thank you. All right. Speaking of MJ, let's get his fish up here. He caught 2 yesterday. Was sitting outside the top 10. How did you like being outside the top 10, mate? It was a rare feeling for you?
Oh,
Didn't like it?
no, so I've been down there plenty of times. It's comfortable territory for me.
No worries. You have got one fish that if you had 5 of them, you'll be right up there, but you only have 2 overall. You need 9.465 to take the lead. And unfortunately, your 1.99 kilo bag isn't going to do it. There you go, mate. Well done. So just running through the top 5 at the moment, we've got Braden Shue in the Boaters in 5th, Mark Lennox in 4th, Sean Falconhagen in 3rd, Callum Munro in 2nd, and Matty Langford in the top spot with 11.375 kilos at the moment. In the non-boaters, Tyson Everly, 2.105 in 5th. Adam Mears jumped up to 4th with 265. Nicky Stickland is in 3rd with 303. Greg Rigby in 2nd with 311. And Paul Mazzaroli's 2 giants he dropped on the scales before weighed 4.555, and he is leading the non-boaters. Biggest bass is still Anthony Thorpe, the Atomic Big Bass, 3.195. Mazza fell just short, 3.035, and Mick Johnson sitting in 3rd in the Big Bass still, 2.345. For that, you get absolutely nothing. Heath Kimber, bring some fish up for us, mate. How many have you got for us? Just the one. And what did he eat?
Jerkbait, actually.
Jerkbait, there you go. Poor little fella, mate. He must be 30.01, that fella. There you go. 345 grams for you there, mate. There you go. Go, let him go. Still, if you didn't have any fish, that's 10 more AOY points, so it might help your qualification to the grand final. Angler's name? Michael Thomas. All right, you got a couple of fish for us there, mates. Have a look. 2 more than yesterday. Well, you need 4. What do you need? You need about 4.55 to take the lead. But you've cracked the kilo mark there, 1.245 kilos. Grab your receipt and go let those fellas back go into Somerset. Thanks, Michael. I see Mick Johnson sneaking away with a weigh bag there, so we do have a few more anglers left to weigh in this afternoon. Put them in the tub, Mick, while you're waiting. If anglers want to check their scores, the big TV in the tent there has got them all on it. How's the live screen down, Nicole? Still going? Computer's sweating there a little bit, but it's getting it out. So we are good on the live stream again, and we still have our last few bags to weigh in this afternoon. At the end of this afternoon, how much have we got in prizes to give away? About cash? About 10 grand in cash. Winner's check is $3,500 up there. Non-boaters fishing for thousands of dollars worth of prizes. Mick Johnson, you got a fish for us, mate? Oh, Jesus. You know what? When I left this morning, you were one place ahead of me, and I caught one about the same size. So I'm not going to catch you. But none of us are going to end up in the top 10, I think. So let's get you out of your misery for that one fish. What did he eat?
Spoon.
If you free spooled him after he ate it, he would have dragged him to the bottom.
He would have.
390 grams. There you go. Good on you, Mick. Might lose his first place in AOY after this this event, but luckily you can drop an event. Can you drop 2 events? Drop 2 events. You can have 2 shockers and still get AOY. Only 1. All right. You think between the 2 organisers we know. It's in the rules somewhere. You can drop 2 then. I think Nicole says we haven't seen Tyson. Might be because he's caught this many. Yesterday was. All right, who we got? Corey Goldie. Let's leave him in there for a minute. Corey, let's have a chat, mate. There's no one else at the bum tubs. You caught 5 yesterday. You were looking forward to the weather at this joint. Tick, you were looking forward to the fish yesterday. Tick, how did you go with fish today?
They just didn't play the game. I still got the bites, but yeah, they were different. I think Langer said it earlier. The fish were really tentative on that bite, where yesterday they were just engulfing it. So, yeah, my execution was pretty poor today.
But I also think that we have hammered the crap out of him for 3 days, and that might have something to do with it as well.
Yeah, I didn't go. Well, I caught 1 fish off each bank on pre-fish day, so I didn't hammer him. But yesterday I probably caught 10 or 12 fish. Today I had the same amount of bites, but just didn't.
All right, how many you got for us?
Just the 2.
All right, go and get them. Bring them in. You need 8.315 to take the lead. They'd have to be 2 of Somerset's finest, and they are 2 little fellas that may be Somerset's finest one day. Let's see if they crack the kilo mark. I reckon they will. Look at that.
Got it.
1 kilo. Good on you, mate. Well done. Get you some valuable AOY points to qualify for that grand final. 1 kilo exactly. 2 fish. And I am wondering whether we have any more fish to weigh in. Is anyone hooking things out of their buckets? Any more fish to weigh in, guys? Looks like it. We will take a break and we'll leave the live stream going, but we'll come back when the presentation is going to be happening, which will be in 5 to 10 minutes' time. Let's hand out some cash and prizes. All right, we are back and we are doing the presentation for the Rapala round of the 13 Fishing Bass Pro Series here at Somerset Dam. We have finalised our top 10 boaters and non-boaters, our Rapala bonuses, our Mercury bonuses. We're going to give away around $10,000 in cash and a whole heap of prizes. Let us start with this. And I wonder if he's here at the moment. Reese Winters, are you around? Where's Reese? Here he is, he's running down. I got a story about a guy who lives on the Clarence River who should have a PB of about 60 centimetres from there, but no, he came to this joint and he caught his PB on practice day, 49.5 centimetres, around 2.5 kilos. We have some special badges made up this year called Pre-Fish Princess. So come on, Pre-Fish Princess. Come and celebrate your PB with that badge. Well done. And don't go too far because I've got a pair of Maui gyms for you as well. There you go. Go get your photo taken, mate. Well done. Wait a sec. What was that? What was that feedback? You said F and hell, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Well done. There you go. Pays to get your PB. So moving forward, if you catch a really good fish on the practice day, let us know. We may have a Pre-Fish Princess badge for you. But we'll soften the blow with a nice prize. In 10th place for the non-boaters, he caught 1.36 kilos of bass. 10th place is a toadfish prize pack. That's Jimmy Reed. Come and grab it, prize, mate. Well done. He used to be the weighmaster at ABT. I think his final words when he left were, I'm going to show those guys how it's done. And there you go, mate. You have.
Thanks, Steve.
There's a couple of toadfishes there, mate. And what was your gun lure for the weekend?
There was a spoon, a PML spoon, and a smack ice jig.
And there was a Rapala hap to beef it up for you, mate. Well done. Thank you. In 9th place, he caught 1.995 kilos of bass. Philip Nix. You there, fabulous Phil? 9th place is an atomic prize pack. Oh, well, come and pick it up for him, Maz. Pretend you feel for a moment. We're going to see Maz in a second. And when you give this to Phil, make him go get a photo with Nicole, please. This is Maz's practice run. Give that to Phil when he gets there, right? Thank you. In 8th place is a great hide-up pack with some of their HU crankbaits, some Noiki plastics, some Cation chatterbaits, and some Flash Union blades, which I heard the big bass came on. So in 8th place, he caught 2.035 kilos, Rodney Thorpe. You there, Thorpey? Here he is. And I heard he said he stole some of those Flash Union blades off out of his son's tackle box. You don't need to steal them anymore, mate. You got some for yourself. And they're going to replace them either. All right, grab that here. Grab a Rapala cap too. Go that way. 7th place is a great Pro Lure prize pack full of plastics, some of their hard bodies and some of their blades. 7th place was 2.06 kilos to Luke Sticklin. Come and grab your prizes, Luke. And it's great to get a top 10, but you still don't have bragging rights, mate. Sorry about that. Your badge is there. Go get your photo taken with Nicole. 6th place. She caught 2.075 kilos of bass for her fish on the weekend. 7th place is... What is it? No, is it 6th? It is 6th place. 6th place is a Rapala pack. Got some DT cranks in there, a whole lot of their new lures and a buff. And that is Bridget Curry, 2.075 kilos. There you go, Bridget. A whole lot of Rapala baits for you, and go get your photo taken. In 5th place, he didn't catch a fish today, but his 2.105 kilos got him up there. 5th place is a great Nomad Designs prize pack with some of their vibration baits and some of the big cranks. Come on, Tyson Everly. Well done, mate. Cheers, mate. Good karma for being our photographer for a day. Go get your photo taken. 4th place, his old man won the last event and he came close in this event. He caught 2.65 kilos of bass. 4th place is a shit hot eco gear pack full of Norries, cranks, some hard baits and some vibes out of Mears. Well done, mate. Oh yeah, Tyson did get a jersey thing. Wait a sec. Tyson, you did get the $125 Rapala bonus. Yes, that's you. So get your photo taken again. And I've also got one actually for Phil Nix. Is Phil here yet? Maz, there you go. When he gets his photo taken, give him that as well because he won the 3rd place Rapala bonus for wearing the free clothing we gave him. There you go. All right, next. 3rd place. Look at this kick-ass Kitech pack full of all their latest soft plastics and jigs. Third place, 3.03 kilos. Another one of our female anglers, Nikki Stickland. Come and get your kit, mate. Well done. How good's that? Now, before you go, come out here, and all the people in the live stream are watching. How good is it to have bragging rights in the car on the way home?
It doesn't happen very often.
It's happened this time, mate. Every time in May you've had a tournament, you've had bragging rights.
Yeah, righto.
What did you catch those ones on?
TN60s to the bank.
TN60s to the bank. Well done. Go get your photo taken. All right, next. Second place, 3.11 kilos he caught. Second place is a great sponsor, Bassman Spinnerbaits, puts together a pack of spinnerbaits, beetle spins, jig heads, jigs, all the things you need to catch the local bass. And that is Greg Rigby with 3.11 kilos. Good on you, Greg. Well done. Thank you. And I want you to grab a Rapala cap here as well. You got one. Tell us, your 3.11 kilos coming to this event, you think, oh, maybe 3 kilos won't get me a long way, but it got you second place. What baits did you throw? You did a variety.
Yeah, it was a variety of everything. So there was blades, beetle spins, some TNs. Yep. Pretty much you name it, I threw it. Yep. And it worked. And
it got you the results. Well done. Go and get your photo taken, Greg. Well done. Second place. Now, we always say in ABT events, you're only ever a couple of casts away from glory, and this man did exactly that today. He caught 2 bass for 4.555 kilos after eating the donut yesterday. I don't know how many events he's won now, but I know he's won a Bass Grand Final before from the back of the boat. Big round of applause for our event winner in the non-boater section, Paul Mazzaroli. Well done, Maz. Also wins $250 for wearing some free clothes. That'll come in the mail. You win this trophy here. You win this Rapala prize pack full of all that stuff, plus a concept reel. And don't forget to take away your Fate Black rod to go with it, mate. So that is a great looking thing. And don't take off at the end because we're going to interview you. Maz, you've won these events before, but going out this morning, do you think you'd walk away with the win?
I was thinking I was Dunkin' Donuts again today, but no, it changed. We had a bite window this morning. Keegan got 2 fish. I couldn't get a bite. We took a long run up the far end off Kirkley and found a school on the flats, and we just started blading, and they turned up.
And was there a short bite window, or did you just chisel away at them?
It was about 40 minutes. Keegan got probably a 1.5 kilo. I changed blades, put on a Yamba prawn blade in black, threw it, and that big thing ate it.
That big thing was 3.035 kilos. Is that your PB?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, not too bad.
Now, who did you travel up with? Was it with Squeezer?
With Doodle Squeezer, Phil Nix and Mike Nelson, our normal crowd.
And so you got bragging rights on the way home for sure?
Yeah, a little bit. Nixie did well.
Nixie did all right.
Bending over already. He's about to comment.
Anyone that you want to thank, mate? And take us through, I know you caught him on the black blade, but any technique, specific things that the guys need to know if they want to catch one?
Mate, it was just all done by vibe and blades all day. Just long casts and hopping back real slow. That's all. Basically, that was it. People thank Manning River Marine and, of course, Dyer Australia.
Awesome, mate. Well done. Thanks, grab all your kit there. Nicole will take some photos and we will catch up with you for an interview very soon. Final round of applause for our non-boater champ, Paul Mazzaroli. Well done. Thanks. That way, Paul. Down the back to Nicole. This way. Let's, who we got next? It's in the top 10. We won't do Big Bass. We'll do Big Bass when we get through to that. We have 6 prize places. We play 1 in 5, so with just over 30 boats, we have 6 prize places. We have badges for the top 10. So in 10th place, 3.81 kilos, Keegan Painter. Maz's boater, or Maz's guide. Sorry, mate, no cash for you, but a great badge, eh? Pinch some of Maz's stuff. In 9th place, 3.9 kilos, our Boondooma champion, Matty Johnson. MJ, come and grab a badge, mate. And only fell around 7 kilos short of the win this time, mate. Sometimes the rooster, sometimes you're the feather duster. That's how it works, isn't it? Well done, Matty. In 8th place, he came all the way from Victoria to fish 4.06 kilos for the captain, Corey Goldie. Well done, Corey. There's about a $2,000 badge for you, mate. Well done. In 7th place, didn't catch any fish today, but his 4.33 kilos held up, Graham Ford. Come and get yourself a badge, mate. First out of the money, eh? I'll tell you, if you just had one more legal fish, you would have got a check. Got in your 40. Go get your photo taken. Sixth place is $600. That's normally the smallest check we give away in the tournaments for the boaters. They pay $275 entry fee, so we think at least double that is what you need to get. He has also won the Atomic Big Bass, which gets a Samurai Reaction Rod, another $500. So, Thorpe, come and get your sixth place and $1,100. Well done, Anthony Thorpe. 3.195 kilos for his big bass and 4.855 kilos all up. I'm going to load you up with some stuff here, mate. There's your big bass badge and your rod. Here's your novelty check to go in the garage. Here's a sixth place IOU and a badge. And just take us through, and especially the live stream viewers again, what did that thing eat and what depth of water, and take us through the capture.
So at 8A Flash Union, full metal sonic blade in the 7 grams, so in the IU colour. It come around, I think it was around midday yesterday it was. So it's just short, sharp hops. Was obviously pretty glassed out, so pretty finessey type of fishing, which I like doing anyway. So, but yeah, it's a cracking fish.
Your PB?
It is now, yep. So just beat it by 300 grams. I think the last time we were here, I got a 2.8. So yeah.
Did it scream off across the... You hook it up and you go, this is a dinosaur?
Oh, yeah, straight away. Yeah, we knew it. We knew it was a big fish straight away. As soon as it took that first run, it peeled a fair bit of line off it. So, no, it's pretty good.
Awesome, mate. Well done. You got your rewards for it. What's your rod on that as you go out and go get your photo taken? Thank you, Anthony. All right, in fifth place. Fifth place is $700. He shanked it a bit yesterday, but came back strong today. Our current and defending grand final champion, Braden Shue. Come and get yourself a IOU for 700 wing wangs, mate. There you go. Get your photo taken. Thank you. That'll be in the mail when we get back to the office tomorrow. In fourth place, 7.34 kilos to Ruben, Mark Lennox. Well done, mate. Come and get yourself $800. And that is a good strut you got going on there, Ruben. He made it all the way down from Armidale. He's always pretty good on Somerset Dam here. Chucking his Yamba prawn blades again. And, mate, they've caught some big fish this weekend. What is it about those blades that you like throwing?
Because you can't get them anymore. So
they're twice the price and 3 times as good?
That's correct. So.
What's your secret, mate? How did you prepare for this event? Did you prepare with a mixture of port and tallies?
No, actually, I didn't. I'm really? Sort of off the port and off the tallies. So.
And look at the results.
Who'd have thought?
There you go, mate. Well done. Good on you, Mark Lennox. Third place is $1,000. Oh, wait a sec, Braden. I forgot to give you your Mercury bonus, mate. You had $75, and I also forgot. No, I didn't forget anything. Okay, Braden, get your photo taken again with this in at this time. $75 Merc bonus. Third place. I'm just going to have to hit the button on the computer so I can see it. Okay, there I go. I can see it again now. Third place, he caught 9.075 kilos of fish. Third place is $1,000, and he also gets the second place Mercury bonus of $125 to Sean Falconhagen. Come on, Shawnee. So that's $1,125 payment for a couple of days' work, mate. You'd have to be happy with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yep. Thank you very much.
Awesome, mate. Go get your photo taken. Second place. Second place is the first place Mercury bonus. $1,800 and $250 makes it $2,050 payday for Callum Munro. Come and grab your kit, mate. 9.94 kilos, nearly a 1 kilo per fish average. There's some kit for you, mate. Pays to run a Mercury, doesn't it?
Yeah, mate, that's awesome, Matty. Sorry, brother.
And let's just explain. Matt has a Mercury, but he didn't use it for both days, so he doesn't get it. He used the Mercury. He used the Yamaha on the second day. Second time that's happened to him, actually.
Stitched up. No, that's good, bro. That's awesome. Thank you.
When you do a lap of this place, make sure you walk past him, just sort of showing it as you go past. Mate, take us through your technique. Matty said you were somewhere up in the 6 knot zone there. Tell us the approximate location of the lake you're in and how you got it done.
So there was pretty much 3 or 4 different spots that I fished. So there's a spot before the timber. that was on the right that sort of goes up in the creek line. There was like a gravel bed that I was fishing. I fished that, and then I'd move up into the 6 knot zone, and sort of fishing away from everybody was the key. I hate fishing where people are; it shuts the fish down. So, going vertical blading is the best way that I've found through May. That's when you catch them. So, fishing gravel beds, 12 to 15 foot vertical. Yeah, got fish doing it, mate.
Were you watching them eat it on the sounder? Was it cool fishing like that?
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. I had like a real short bite window today and got 5 real quick. And then I got like 3 others that I lost that were real big, and that just cooked me in the end. So that's all right. That happens, It's fishing. Matty did well, mate. You did well.
Tell us about the blade that you were using.
It's my ever faithful. Everybody will probably know what it is. It's Colour 19 Little Max. It's a pre-spawn dynamite. That thing just catches me fish wherever I go. So I throw it, mate, and it catches me.
Well, the results say that exactly what you're saying is correct. Congratulations on second place, mate. Go get your photo taken. Well done. And let's get up our champion. I'll just assemble of his prizes. He's got $3,500 cash that he's picking up, a first place badge, one of the great Joey Urquhart trophies, and of course, another one of these big novelty checks for the shed, mate. Matty Langford, come and get your gear, mate. Well done.
Thanks, sir.
He caught 11.375 kilos, mate, and it seems like in the top few places, getting away from the pack was what got you the fish at Somerset. Take us through your tactics for the weekend from pre-fish to the 2 tournament days.
So typically Somerset is usually a dam that sort of relies on the wind, particularly with those schools, and I guide here a fair bit and I see it all the time. And the forecast for the last 2 days is basically no wind. So, yeah, when those school fish, I mean, the biggest fish in the dam are definitely around pelican, and there's a few up at Kirkley as well. But without the wind definitely aids them, creates a bit of current, gets them up off the bottom, makes them bite. You can still get them to bite, but you definitely need the wind to really get them going. But pre-fish, I went up into the 6 knot zone, and I just started fishing banks. I didn't have a whole lot of luck until I got way down the back. I was throwing a jerkbait and mixing it up between a jerkbait and ZX blades just to try and catch some fish. And every bank I went to, I'd either catch one on a blade, catch one on a jerkbait, and I sort of just kept going down. I thought I'd try this one. If I catch a fish, I'll go further. And I ended up going right down near Villeneuve.
Nearly ran out of water.
Yeah, basically nearly run out of water, but basically just followed the fish, and I kept if I kept catching them, I kept going to different banks. But and that's how it worked out. And I definitely got bigger fish on the jerkbait. The blades were like bag fillers up there for me, but yeah, definitely, big long pauses with the jerkbait, either against rock, timber, or lily pads. And I was just lucky enough to get those couple extra big ones.
Tell us, take us through the 2 baits, the blade and the jerkbait. What are people going to buy if they want to replicate your technique?
Yep, so obviously the ZX blade, black ZX blade, it's just one of those fish catching machines. It sort of works like Callum said, he knows just as well as I do. Whether it's Little Max or ZX, they work really well this time of year. And the other one, I was just talking to Mitch about this before, and he knows what I'm going to say, but I tried a heap of different jerk baits, but the one I found the best was a 67 squirrel in jungle. Just getting it got between that 7 and 8 feet, and it had to be banging on the structure. Me and Mick talk about this all the time. It's got to be hitting something, and it once it deviates and gets to the running depth of that 6 to 8 feet, that's when they were biting. But everything else, was running sort of 4 to 5 feet. I need to get down, and all the pressure was going to be down here, and I just thought, throw all the eggs into one basket, take the risk, and run as far away as I can, try and get away from everyone, and that's how it worked out.
Awesome, mate. That's a very comprehensive description of how you got it done, and of course next year we do a Somerset tournament in May. You probably have a bit of company up there.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I mean, I think that's the big thing. You just got to try and find somewhere with less pressure. But it could have been totally different. Like, it's a risk, because if we had days where it was blowing, I reckon the boys at Pelican and Kirkley would have smashed them. Yep. Me and Corey did a tournament before where, we got fish on edges ages ago, and we caught good fish, but then everyone at Pelican just caught 10 kilo plus bags. So it's a risk, but yeah, just luckily it paid off this weekend.
Awesome, mate. Of course, you have a lot of people to look after you. Are there any of your sponsors that you want to thank?
Yeah, obviously Garmin Australia, Ken Mills Toyota, but yeah, a lot of the little guys too, like Sunblest Sunscreen. I'm going to try and talk to you about trying to get everyone some sunscreen, because it's a good product. But yeah, JML Bassman, Miller Rods, obviously Rapala and 13Fishing, because they do a lot for not only me but ABT and Mick and a few of the other guys. And thanks to Mitch for coming. But you know, it's really great to have that support. I say this a lot, but you know, because I'm guiding and I'm fishing nearly 3 to 4 days a week sometimes, it makes my life a heck of a lot easier to have that support. And I mentioned to someone the other day, I love fishing these tournaments because I can actually fish, not so much when I guide. So it's great to just actually, put everything into practice.
Now, my non-boater today was somebody whose boat you took up the top of the lake too. How much collateral damage is there on that thing?
Well, I was so cautious today. I said to someone else before, I was just so nervous because I was up in the trees using Paul Aldis's boat. I didn't want to hit anything, so I was extra careful, but massive thanks to Paul. I'm good friends with Paul and Wendy. We do a lot together with our family too, and just want to say thanks, Paul. There's a heap of other people that offered me a boat yesterday. I think there was nearly a dozen people, so thanks to everyone else as well for wanting to lend their boats. I really appreciate it.
Awesome, mate. Well spoken and well won. You're another $3,500 richer. Another one of these for the trophy room, mate. And don't take off anywhere. We're going to do an interview for you, which all of you guys can watch probably later tonight. So congratulations. Round of applause for our Somerset Dam champion of the Rapala round, Matty Langford. We'll have the winning non-boater and boater here and drive home safe, everyone. Thank you.